Hi, my name is Susan Swaim, and my husband and I came to Bayside just about a little bit over a year ago. And I just wanted to share with you a story of some things that happened in my life that may encourage you in yours. When I was 28, I found myself, after 7 years of marriage, a single mom with a 5-year-old and a brand new baby. Sorry. My husband had decided that he would rather have affairs than have a marriage, and so after 3 affairs and getting back together again, I had to walk away. I had to get my life together for my kids. We ended up living with my sister on her floor for 4 or 5 months, and because he would not support us, we had to go on welfare. So after a while, I got my own apartment and got some help, and was trying to struggle through on welfare, raising the 2 kids. And one day, one of the girls at church decided to share with me about tithing. And when she told me that I was supposed to give 10% of my earnings to the Lord, I felt like I'd been hit in the stomach. The thought of I was given $500 a month to pay my rent and pay utilities, put gas in the car, medicine for the kids. It was a tough time. Up until that point, I had been abandoned by my real father. My stepfather was abusive, and my husband, of course, was abusive. So it's hard to think of God as a loving father. But through coming to the Lord and learning about God, I learned that God was not a man. He is above that, and he loves me more than anybody on this earth could, and he only wants the best for me. I took my $12 and I put it into the tithing box at church, and it was really hard because that meant we were going to be less that week money in case anything happened to my kids. So I went in, and one of the things I was doing to keep occupied and to learn about the Lord, I had become a Christian at the time. I volunteered in the nursery, which was really great. It was wonderful women to work with, and they were always encouraging me. And the next day, I worked Thursday and Fridays, and Friday the supervisor came in and she said to the girls, the women of the Bible study have decided that they're going to start taking a collection, and you guys will be given a little stipend for helping. That stipend was $12. And that's not the first time God has supplied for me. And he wanted to teach me, not that he was mean and was trying to take money away from me, but he wanted to teach me that he loved me more than anything. And he wanted me to learn to trust him, not as a man, but as God, who loved me and only wanted the best for me. Some of you may be wondering why, when this is such a hard time for me to talk about, and you see tears in my eyes, why I chose to do this. Because God does such amazing things in our lives, and he says that we are to talk about the wonders and the miracles that he does to encourage others in their daily walk. And I just have so many things that he's done in my life that it's really hard not to share, even though sometimes they're sad and they hurt.